Welcome back to the Girl Cave. Today I wanted to share with you my process of putting together a page kit. So what is my thought process? For this page kit, this one is going to be a little bit more involved. I'm not going to have paper because I'm just going to use maybe 2 sheets of paper, a white piece of cardstock for the main part, and then I'm going to mat the entire layout in a deep green. I'm making a layout about my mom. So this is the process. I'm going to create a layout about my mama. So I write down everything that I want to say about my mom on this page. And I started out really neatly, writing down the things that I wanted to mention. So a bike, because I'm gonna tell a story, a ponytail, a bathing suit. And then I got to a point where right down here, I was stuck with more topics, more story bits. So I called my sister and I asked her, and she started giving me so many ideas that I started writing everywhere on my card. And if you can see, I write in English and in Spanish. These are the things that I want to convey, I want to put on that page, because all of this is my mom. That's my mom right there. When we think of my mom, my siblings and I, this is what we think of. How am I going to get all of that onto a page and not make it look hideous? I don't know. But I'm going to try. So for the layout itself, because I have so many things that I want to show, it's going to be a 2-page layout, but it's not. On one page, I'm going to have one single picture of my mom, and then all of those little icons and words and phrases are going to be surrounding the picture in the shape of a heart. The second page will be nothing but journaling. Maybe a little cluster over here, but it's going to be nothing but journaling, because I'm going to say everything that I want to say about my mom, so that my children and my grandchildren know my mom and know all the funny things about her, all the quirky things about her, the things that my brother, my sister, and I really love about our mom, things that we find just a little funny or odd, things that inspire us, things that we are in awe of, because everybody loves their mom, obviously, but we are so proud of our mom, and I want this layout to be that. I want it to express that, and I want it to be written down, documented for future generations. I wrote down all of these things, and then I went through my stash and I started pulling stickers, chipboard, wood veneer, anything that I would have that would help me tell all of these little stories. First thing I did was pull out my green embellishments, because that is my mom's favorite color. She loves green. Am I going to use everything that's in there? No, but I have some green things there, right? I don't want to forget to go through my basket and see if I can pull anything, and I already went through it, and I might be able to use some of these, because there's a butterfly, there's some buttons, and my mom loves sewing, so I might use these. These tags, the green ones, I might be, not that big one, but these little ones, I might use it to put a word or something else. I would trim and just use the green part, because I don't like that tan color, but I can just use the green, or maybe punch out a banner using this, right? I just want to use it because it's green, and those are the colors that my mama likes. Then I pulled everything that I could think of, and I'm not even done yet. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to use everything. So once I went through all of my stickers and embellishments. I pull them here. I sorted them. This pile here has icons. This pile here has my words and phrases. These right here are also icons, but they were a little smaller. And this little label, I want to use this little label. That's very important because my mother was obsessed, like obsessed with Beethoven. And this is all I could find with music, so I'm going to use that. This embellishment pack I haven't gone through yet, but I'm going to go through it. Wood veneers, I pulled a few. This one I might use the clouds because they have little raindrops there. And my mom loves storms, and she used to tell us this beautiful story when it would thunder and we would get a little scared. She would say, you know what, it's just God, he's moving furniture and he's cleaning his house. So it took the fear away from it. This little girl with a band-aid, that's an important part of the story. She loves owls. My mom was not a pet person, but at one point she had a little fish, one of those betta fishes, which I need to find a fish, and it didn't end well. Then she had a little bird in a cage on the porch, and that's another story that I want to tell. She collects antique keys, so I found these. I may or may not use all of them. It depends on when I start putting the page together. I'll see how much I need. And then I pulled out all of these little people because my mom is the oldest of 9 children. And I pulled out, you know, she has 3 sisters and the rest are boys. Then I pulled these wood veneers, but all I want from here is the iron. I was looking for an iron and I know there's one in here. Okay, there's one. Let's see if they have another style. I think it's the same style. Okay, so I need that iron because my mom would sew, but she also she learned how to iron using those heavy coal irons that you would put the coal inside. So I want one of these irons. I'll keep that, and then I can put these away because I don't need the whole thing, right? She did not like pets except for one dog. We had one dog. His name was Buddy, and she, my goodness, she loved Buddy. So I'm gonna go through all of my doggy things to see if I can find a dog that looks like Buddy. He kind of looks like Buddy. He was a terrier mix. It's too bad that this is not green, but that will have to do. So I'll keep that, and then I can put these away because all I need is one doggy. So this is going away. I'm gonna go through these to see if I can find something that relates to her story. She is, you know, she's a scholar. She loves learning. Oh, look, I can put these books. She loves learning. She got her master's in guidance. So she started out as a teacher and then she ended up as a guidance counselor. So I think that's all I will use from that. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Oh, let me put this aside. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. She loves to travel. She has traveled the world and she still has places that she wants to visit. Do I want that button? I'll keep it just in case. It doesn't mean that I'm going to use it, but I take my larger selection and I start paring it down, And then once I sit down to scrap the layout, I will pare it down a little bit more. Okay, so this can go away. Actually, those scissors I like because, like I said, she sews. She taught me how to make. She taught me how to sew, and one of my first projects I think was making shorts, because I was always so skinny that none of the clothes really fit me. So she taught me how to make them with elastic and rope. So she loves gardening. So I'm gonna keep anything that looks like a plant, and then the rest I can put away. I might need some flowers, so I'll keep some flowers. Let's see what else. Really quickly, I'm just gonna go through it. I have plenty of butterflies, so I don't need any more, but I'll keep some of these. That's pretty. She doesn't do cut flowers. She likes the plants. She likes keeping them alive, which, to be honest, I don't know. I did not get that because I do not have a green thumb at all. At all. Oh, that's beautiful, but that doesn't go with the story. Okay. I want to keep these. I have other ferns that I'll use. Okay. Bicycle is a really important part of her story, but I have other bicycles that I'm going to use, so I don't need this one. I'll keep that one so that when I use this embellishment pack with another layout, I'll have things that coordinate with each other, right? Because they are from the same manufacturer. So I'll put this away. This can go away. And then what I'll do is all of these little things, I normally put all my things from the page kit in a 2-gallon bag, but because these are such little items, I'm going to maybe put them in a sandwich bag. Now, remember how I said that I might use this? I have a larger one, and I love it because it says, be the change that you hope to see in the world. And my mom is such a kind person. Like, oh my gosh, she's such a kind person. I don't even know how we are not as kind as she is. I don't know where we get it from. But it's blue, so I don't like that blue part. But I can fussy cut and then cover that part, which is plant therapy. So obviously this was I got it in with some kind of product, so I will cover that maybe with some flowers or whatever, right? I have these die cuts that have vintage sewing machines. So I have a sewing machine. Where did I see a sewing machine? Oh, here in these little buttons there's a sewing machine, but I don't know which size. So what I'm going to do is, once I put the picture in the middle, I'll start arranging the larger icons first. So I'll make sure I have one at the top, one on each side, and one at the bottom. And then I'll fill in with medium size and then sporadically put in some smaller size. So I don't know if one of my larger ones will be the sewing machine or if I'll need a small sewing machine, but I'm going to give myself these options, so I'm going to keep it there. Okay, so did I talk about these? Okay, I want this because she loved Beethoven. Education was a big part of her life, so I have these old stickers, and I think I'm going to use either this one or this one for my mommy. And I won't use anything else except that one little, either this girl or this girl. That's it. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one. I like this one that says you are strong or fierce, or maybe this one. She believed she could, so she did. So I'm not sure, but I'm not going to put it away because I want to have options when we get to that point. She loved gardening, so these will be beautiful, small little things. The hat is perfect because she does not like to be out in the sun. She cannot be out in the sun, so that will come in handy. And the word garden. So I'm keeping this. bathing suits for one of the stories. I'm not sure I'm going to use this bathing suit or maybe a sticker, but I'm going to give myself options. She loves coffee, and she would say, don't talk to me until I have my coffee. So I'm going to have that. Faith is really big. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the church, but I'm giving myself options. Again, education. I might just use the diploma. She loves that little, I don't like them. Like it's like a tree frog, but it's from Puerto Rico, so it's un coquí. So I'm going to include just this, nothing else, but that one or maybe this one. I'm including them. She loves dragonflies, so I might include that one, or I might include just stickers that I have of dragonflies. Again, these are some scissors in here. Will I use these? Probably not, because I saw that I had that sticker and I like the sticker better. But I don't know if I might need some dimension in the page as well. So I'm going to keep it there until I sit down to complete the page. A sun. I'm gonna need a sun. I'm gonna need at least one heart. This, which has nothing to do with Hawaii, but I might just cut out the word island without the S because she loves her island of Puerto Rico. From this sticker sheet, and I might just do it right now, all I need is the wristwatch. So let me get a pair of scissors and I can cut that icon out because I don't need anything else except the wristwatch. Okay, I can put the rest away. And see how little by little it starts getting smaller. And then once I sit down, I have less to choose from, but I still have plenty. Sorry, I'm pretty sure that's making some weird noises. From this one, I'm not sure, but I think I might use this. That says "This is me" because obviously that's the page is all about her or my life. Not really sure which one I'm going to use, so I'm gonna put them both. I pulled this out because when I saw this apple, I thought teachers, but yeah, I don't like it, so I'm not gonna use it. I have plenty of other icons for education. This one, I might do the cloud with the rains, but I do have wood veneer also with clouds and rains. This has another little dragonfly, so that's cute. So I'm gonna give myself the option, and once I get down to the page and I see how much wood veneer I have, I don't want to have too much wood veneer. I might just go with that sticker. Then remember the bathing suits? I might use those buttons, or I might just use, and that would be the only thing, but I don't want to cut them out because I know that I have a big notebook where I have stickers as well, so I might have some old bathing suit stickers over there, and I'd rather use up older product with the newer product so that I can bash that stash. This, I want the little plants because my mom would grow plants, and the pots are very special to me. I might do something to this pot to reflect that. The mountains, my mother loves mountains. And if you saw my previous video, and I had a little rant about the llamas and the unicorns. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm gonna be using one of these llamas because my mother wants to go to Machu Picchu. And my father has not taken her yet. And every time she says, can we go to Machu Picchu? Can we go to Machu Picchu? So I'm gonna need one of those llamas for her. Who knew that I would end up using one of the dreaded llamas? I had pulled this out because I thought that in this kit I would find an iron, but there are no irons in here, so I'm gonna put that away. So that's one less thing. So I just have two big sheets. I have this, so see how I dwindle it down, and it's not so much. It's not so much. I also have my words. I like this one, a lifetime of love and memory. So I will scatter little words around the page where I find like I have some empty space. I'll put those. These are from the I Am collection. And I'm sure that I can find something here unforgettable. Some words that might apply. And then these right here, I saw I am one in a million because she is. I am brave, fearless, bold, and strong. That is my mother. I will use some of these stickers. Then I have these little chipboards with phrases too. Unique. My mom is unbelievably unique. a little nutty, so I might use that as well. And these little tags, life journey. I'm gonna use that one. Here, hot, because she hates being out in the heat. She hates it. She just cannot be outside in the sun. So, you know, I'm gonna include those words too. And here I saw journey. I think journey is a beautiful word for that page, because I'm going to show the journey of my mom from a little child and the things that, the stories that formed her into the wonderful woman that she is now. So I will include that. And I might include favorite things. And then I always include in my kits these things right here. So this is my notebook of die cuts that I have by color. You never know when you need something. That always goes in my kits. And my words, tiny words. I have some here, and I have the Tim Holtz to scatter words here and there that might apply. And I love this one, my trendy bottle caps, because they are stickers, but I add that little clear epoxy that is kind of dome above it, and it makes it look like flare. So it gives it the page a little bit of dimension. Maybe be adventurous. So I'll look through this and see what I can find. I have to find a camera because my mother hates, well, she's changed a little bit, but she hated having her picture taken. And I don't know why, because she was absolutely beautiful. And my sister and I, there's one picture of my mom from the 70s that we want that picture so bad. She was wearing a beautiful green dress, like a deep green, almost blue dress. And yeah, it's very 70s and we want that. Look, that camera is green. I might be able to use that one. Oh, I know I have a flare with a hot air balloon because my mom went on a hot air balloon ride. Wild and free, I think that applies to my mommy. Not that she's wild, like crazy wild, but she's special, you know. She's not chained by what people think you should do or what you should look like. Like, she doesn't care about that. She's just herself. She's very natural, and I think that's one of the things that we love about her. I'm gonna put this aside because I'm gonna show you, then I'm gonna go through my big binder. And I have a video where I had 2 of these and I combined them into one. And right now it's messy because I've been pulling things. Normally I don't have anything loose in it, but like I said, I'm going through it and I'm making a mess. I'm gonna go through here really quickly and see, there's a dragonfly. My mom likes a dragonfly, so I'll pull that out. There's a giraffe, and I need that giraffe to tell the story. I'm gonna pull just this one out. Really quickly, I'll go through this entire binder and add other stickers that I might find that apply to this story that I want to tell about my mom's journey. I won't sit here and make you sit through this with me because I want to take my time and go through it very carefully and make sure that I don't miss anything that I could use for my mom. That's it. And then this page kit will be part of the layouts that I make for the Mini Kit Monday collab that I'm doing with the Mini Kit Monday group. It will be one of the 3 Mondays. So I have on the first Monday of the month, I share my kit with you. In that kit will be this plus more, because this is just for one layout. Yeah, it's gonna be a Mini Kit Monday, that's for sure. And then one of the Mondays, this will be the layout, so you can see how I take all of this and then just dwindle it down a little bit more as I create that page. Please join me for Mini Kit Monday in the month of May. The first Monday of May, I will be sharing with you my kit for the entire month. And then every Monday after that in May, I will share with you a layout that I complete using the items from my kit. I hope that you subscribe to my channel and follow me so that you see the layouts that I create using this Mini Kit Monday, and that you see this page completed, because in my mind, I can see it, but I don't know how it's going to translate from my brain to the paper. I'm not really worried about what the page is going to look like per se. I want to tell this story. This story is going to be one of my favorite pages for sure. See you next week. Bye.